trying a recipe for a high carb, low carb, no.
High carb.
Today we're trying a recipe for a high protein, keto friendly, stuffed pizza crust, which sounds like a mouthful and I hope this pizza will be. We have tried many of pizzas on this channel. We like to do one every couple of months. This one really spoke to us because it's got a stuffed pizza crust and I have never made a stuffed pizza crust, nor have I ever ordered one. And what's great is this is a 2-ingredient pizza crust. So Sarah and I find a lot of inspiration just scrolling through different social media. We found this on Instagram. He does not use keto products though, so we're going to be tweaking this. His account is called Fit Voyage Guide. Basically, he just puts flour mixed with yogurt, and then he adds some bunch of other stuff in there, which we're going to be tweaking ourselves. So you're gonna need Greek yogurt. We're gonna be using this non-fat Greek yogurt. We compared the full-fat Greek yogurt with the non-fat, and we found there wasn't really a difference carb-wise, so we just went with the non-fat. Sometimes we do that to bring down the calories. The flour that he uses is a normal self-rising flour. We are not gonna be using that, obviously, but a product that we have been using over the past, I don't know, a couple months that we've been really liking is this Elevate protein flour. This is high protein and low net carb. We'll be leaving this linked in the description below. We have a coupon code for this. It does sell out though. You could probably use whatever kind of wheat-based keto flour that you want for this recipe, but we're gonna be sticking with this one. We bought the 5-pound bag. We bought a couple of them because they sell out. The thing is though, he uses self-rising flour for his recipe, and this is not self-rising. So I looked up how to make self-rising flour, and basically all you need to do is add baking powder and a touch of salt. So we're gonna be making our own keto-friendly self-rising flour. So as you guys know, Sarah and I have been keto since 2019, and Sarah and I have been drinking Element since 2020 because we absolutely love the way it tastes and the way it makes us feel on our keto lifestyle. And they are the sponsor of this video. So Element is a delicious electrolyte drink mix that has 1,000 milligrams. Hi, I'm working. So Element is a delicious electrolyte drink mix that has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And this is important because when you go into ketosis, you can shed a lot of water. And inside that water are your electrolytes. This can leave you feeling tired, having muscle cramps, and even nausea. And we call that the keto flu. Element replenishes your electrolytes so that you feel better. Sarah and I like all the flavors of Element, but our absolute favorites are the citrus salt and the grapefruit salt. You need to try them. Even our mother loves the grapefruit salt. And right now you can get a free 8-count sample pack of Element's most popular drink mix flavors with any purchase. Just go to drinklmnt.com/ketotwins and try it completely risk-free. If you don't like it, just email them and they will make it right. Thank you so much to Element for sponsoring this video. So we're going to be doing this by weight. We usually do this by volume, but the recipe calls for 110 grams of self-rising flour, which means we need to use a scale. Wait, this is pounds, ounces, milliliters, grams. Oh, it's 110. Oop-de-doo. To make a cup of self-rising flour, it's a cup of flour plus 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm jerry-rigging this. Okay, all right. That was only 2 grams. Perfect. I'm gonna mix it together.
We're not used to being accurate here, but
yeah, we just kind of go with our heart
and hope to aim for something edible.
Right, not just edible, delicious.
I'm just saying we aim for edible, but we hope it's delicious.
If your standards are too high, you're never going to be happy in life.
Right.
100 grams of yogurt. I love playing this game at the gas pump. I'm very accurate. Wait, no, I'm over.
Isn't it 110?
No, it's 100. Now we're going to mix them together. And then they add some Italian seasoning. He also adds nutritional yeast, but I'm not going to.
We don't like that.
We don't like it.
We don't like the way it smells. It smells
yeasty or something.
Cheese and yeast, but also not at the same time.
Maybe a pinch of salt. Mix it. We're just gonna flour our clean surface. This doesn't
very
look
crumbly.
I know, it doesn't look very moist. We might need a touch more yogurt. We actually talked to the founder of this, and she said that sometimes you need a little bit more, or you need to match by weight and not volume. So maybe we need a touch more yogurt. Is it a touch more? Don't hire me at a bakery. That's for sure.
We won't.
Okay, I want to wrap this for a second and just let it sit out for 10 minutes so that everything is absorbed, because a lot of time with keto flours, even with regular baking, you're supposed to let things kind of rest and fully absorb the moisture. Okay, so our pizza dough has been resting and we have preheated our oven to 400 degrees.
And we're gonna attempt to make a pizza shape now.
Jeez, this stuff is, it's quite...
We've had this problem. Just go from inside out, middle out, rotate, middle out, rotate. There, yes. There you go. Let's see, it's like you're barely doing it towards the edge where it actually, it's gonna be a square.
That's how it's served in Chicago.
Not really. A square?
I don't
Maybe
know.
jets.
Yeah, people don't know. It's a rustic pizza. What do you expect? This is not DiGiorno. We're gonna put a little bit of oil on our pan.
What? Manhandling that.
Listen, I know what I'm doing, okay? We never even talked about what we're gonna be putting on the pizza. And typically, Sarah and I like to put a little bit of no sugar added pizza sauce, mozzarella, pepperoni. We have to change it up once in a while. So we're gonna go with a barbecue chicken pizza. But first we have to create our stuffed shell.
So these are just some mozzarella sticks that I cut into little pieces. At first I'm like, how are we gonna bend it around? But
That makes a lot of sense that he did that. Good tip.
yeah. And now we fold. And I don't think because it's like a high protein pizza, it needs to be as big. Because each piece is gonna like fill you up more than a traditional pizza, I think. What do you think, Emily?
I think we're just making it up as we go.
Because it's just decreasing in size,
Right.
so I'm just trying to justify this.
Well, that guy, his looks a lot larger. So I don't know if it's just the aspect ratio. We're going to top it with some sugar-free barbecue sauce. This is by G. Hughes. I don't know if we need that much. That's not that much.
We like a light sauce on the pizza.
Right. He also put more Italian seasoning.
He made an Italian pizza.
Right. Oopsie-doo. We're gonna do chicken. This is pre-cooked chicken. I'm gonna put half of the mozzarella on the top and half on the bottom. I want chicken on the top and I want chicken underneath the cheese. So I'm gonna put some
Maybe
cheese.
some dollops of the sauce on top too.
Maybe we'll put a drizzle on after. And then red onion. We're just gonna brush the edges of the pizza with a little bit of olive oil. We saw this on a recipe a while ago and we just really liked the way it turned out when we did it in the air fryer. It gives it a nice color. So we're gonna put this into the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes and see how it turns out. Ooh, it looks like a pie, a pizza pie. The onions have just kind of disappeared.
That's why I didn't cut them thin enough.
I know. Well, I guess, you know, sometimes we're actually not used to keeping a pizza in the oven that long. We don't really cook pizzas with crust a lot of the time. So we make everything super thin so that it cooks fast. But, I mean, it looks fine. We're just gonna top this with a little bit more barbecue sauce and then a little bit of cilantro. Of course, if you don't like cilantro, you don't have to add it. You could maybe add parsley. Would be nice. And then we're going to go downstairs and we're gonna try it.
I don't know if the ranch was a last minute addition that Emily...
If you serve ranch with a barbecue pizza, let us know. For some reason, I just thought it belonged
Wait,
in there.
I want to get that crust, you know? Hold on, you cut right where there isn't cheese, probably. You are butchering this thing.
I'm doing it worse than with the other thing. It's really good. It's not really seeing the cheese though.
Is that it?
No.
It's hard to see. The cheese is there though. I don't know when the last time I've had a barbecue
The cheese
pizza
is not as pulley as I thought.
Very good.
I used to order like the barbecue pizzas that were like lean cuisine.
Oh.
This is better than that.
How about the crust? I think the crust is really good. It's doughy, but it's brown. You have a super flavorful pizza. You have the cheese in the crust. Maybe we should use a different cheese on top because the mozzarella in the crust, it doesn't stand
Like
out.
cheddar?
Yeah.
I feel like the cheese kind of seeped forward. Maybe that's why.
We didn't secure the cheese in place and it melted and kind of went under, so. It's the first time making a stuffed pizza. I feel like the last time I had a buffalo chicken pizza was the tortilla pizza we made a million years ago. One of the first pizzas we ever made on this channel.
Or one of the first cooking videos that we did on our channel. We did a buffalo chicken pizza. That was 5 years ago.
Yep.
And if you guys want to see another recipe where we use the Elevate protein flour to make something really special, you should click right here and we will see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out. We never even talked about what we're going to be putting on this pizza.